The latest pitch notes for FC26 are giving PC players some serious hype. I can't believe EA actually dropped something special for us this year. The first big win is controller support. In FC26, we can officially use the DualShock PS4 controller. Over the past couple of years, most of us struggling with PS5 controller drift issues. Honestly, it's super annoying. For me, this feel like a massive win. No need for DS4 Windows software, which means less input delay, smoother gameplay, and no more drift issues. Another exclusive feature in FC26 is the active monitor selection option. And trust me, this one is big win for dual monitor users or streamers. Last year, running different refresh rate dual monitor caused ton of input delay and some weird bugs. But now with this feature, you can simply choose which monitor as your primary for FC26. Do you like this feature? I'm very impressed from here. We got a major upgrade in frame rate options back in FC25. The in-game limiter maxed out at 120 FPS, or you add go with unlimited FPS. Most of us using outside tool like a River Tuner or NVIDIA Profile Inspector. Sometimes they're working great, but sometimes they're not. But now in FC26, we actually listen. We are getting built-in frame blocks at 60, 90, 120, 144, 165, and even 240 FPS based on our monitor refresh rate. The next thing is VSync options. EA customized the VSync settings in FC26. Most of us mess around with custom VSync settings in the NVIDIA console panel, things like fast sync or off refresh rate sync. But this year, EA actually added in-game options for 1 by 2, 1 by 3, or even 1 by 4 refresh rate lock using the VSync function. Now, that's definitely a step in the right direction for smoother gameplay. I wouldn't recommend using VSync if you are playing Ultimate Team. It can still add a bit of input delay, but for career mode or off and kickoff games, these new VSync settings would make things feel way smoother. Render scale returns. Okay, now this one interesting. Couple of years back, I think in FIFA 23 or FIFA 32, we had this option where you could play at 720p in windowed or borderless mode, and the game would automatically upscale the output to 1080p. I even made a video about it back then. It was a huge helping thing for low-end PC players, but later EA patched out. Now in FC26, it's look like EA might bring back that old rendering scale method for clear visuals. Let's see how it actually works when the game launches. Next, dynamic resolution with FPS target. If you played games like Call of Duty, Marvel Rivals, or Battlefield, you already knew how good these features basically balance visual and performance. Now, here is the catch. I am not 100% sure how much this gonna help in Ultimate Team. The future updates, this feature will get even better for competitive modes. This year, they explaining exactly how each setting impacts your CPU, GPU, and VRAM. That's massive because it means every gamer can finally tweak their settings based on their own PC build. EA even took some notes from games like Battlefield and Call of Duty, how much each settings impact your GPU, CPU, and VRAM. No more guessing, no more trials, and no more error. You can instantly see what heavy on your system and adjust your setup for best performance. On top of that, EA also added graphic quality preset. If you don't want to mess around with every single slider, just pick low, medium, high, or auto pre-built game presets. It will automatically adjust for your PC build. Let it be real, most of us low settings preset anyway. Even if you got cards like 4060 or 50 series cards. For us, it's not about graphic quality. It's all about the performance and responsive gameplay over shiny visuals any day. PC requirements and fair play concern. Here drop the PC requirement like they do every year. That's fine. But here is something improved in FC26. I've been playing these games since FIFA 13, and as a long time community member, I have to say this. It's not enough just show the minimum requirements. If a player PC does not meet those specs, the game should not even let them enter into modes like Ultimate Team. It should pop up an error saying your PC does not meet minimum requirements. You can still play quick off or offline game modes, but not Ultimate Team. Why? Because last year in FC25, the minimum GPU requirement was listed at GTX 1050, but I personally know players who were running the game on something like GT 710 at 30 FPS. And trust me, this causes massive problem for opponents. We are taking shorters, input delay, fast forward, or even super slow gameplay. Is the only way to make sure Ultimate Team stay fair and competitive. And finally, let's talk about the new anti-cheat kernel-level protection. I believe in EA that same level of security is in games like Wolverine. Now let's be real. I'm sure hackers and cheap tools will still exist. No game is ever 100% cheap. I'm sure of that. But if kernel-level protection is true, the number of cheaters from like 100% down to even 20%. That's already massive improvement. And honestly, I really hope EA bans things like chronozen on both PC and console. What do you guys think about EA new anti-cheat and everything coming in FV26? Drop your thoughts in comment section. I love to hear your opinions. That's everything we know so far about the new updates in FV26 for PC players. Honestly, this year EA looks like they are finally listening to the community, and that's a massive win for PC players. And I will keep sharing my thoughts in my Discord. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like button, drop a comment with your thought, stay short, keep grinding, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Happy gaming.